Warning: the following video contains graphic content describing how to prepare a deer skull for a European mount.
Hi, today I'm gonna prep a whitetail buck skull for a European mount. I'm no professional, so I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing. I probably won't have access to an outside boiler, so my plan is to try to use a pressure washer afterwards and just pour boiling water into a bucket and then replace it every so often because it's already winter. It's just November, but the ground's frozen, everything's covered in snow. So let's see how this goes.
So here's our whitetail head. We just got it 2 days ago.
Like I said, it's freezing outside, so I just had it in the shed till now. First step, we're gonna
Peel the skin off.
Here we go. I just went with what made sense. Started skinning it from the back of the head towards the nose.
Alright, so here we go.
I took all the fur off.
I used some pliers to stretch by the antler while I cut around it as much as I could. Now I'm gonna take, like, this is pretty much right down to bone, the snout and the jaw. I take the biggest parts of the meat off because, like I said, I don't have access to boiling this. I don't even have a pot. So what I think I'm going to do is, after I remove the meat, I'm going to soak it in there in boiling water with OxyClean and degreasing dish soap like recommended. And let's get at it. Okay, so here's the skull. I skinned it pretty much, well, as much meat as I could off of it. I know a lot of people say keep the major muscle groups on, but like I said, I'm gonna try to. I actually changed my mind. I found this pot at Walmart. It was like 24 bucks. It's
15.6
quart. So I'm gonna try to boil it. I bought some OxyClean powder. I'm gonna put in it, and I don't have a gas cooker or nothing like that, and there's no way I'm cooking this thing in the house. So what I'm gonna do is, I got an electric stove that I might put outside or on a barbecue. So what I did here is I'm going to boil the water first to get it up to heat, and then I'm going to put it on another heat source to keep it. So I just want to show you that I switched to the barbecue. This electric pan wasn't cutting it. Keep it from simmering in this snowy conditions. So the antler was getting a little hot there. I don't know if that matters, so I just wrapped it a little bit. So I just put one side on, and now you can see it's staying pretty hot. Okay, so I just finished boiling it. The OxyClean did actually make the skull pretty white already. It looks pretty gross because the meat just wants to fall off. So what we're going to do now is just scrape it off. I tried the pressure washer. It didn't work so well. It did on the bear skull I had done. Just this one here is just maybe too much meat on it. So maybe I'll do the pressure washer second pass. So here's the skull after the boiling and pressure washing technique. What I noticed is that the OxyClean does, in fact, stain your antlers. So definitely tape those up, or don't put it so deep, which is hard because you're going to want to do the top of the skull there. This side wasn't in the water. That's just from the rubbing right there. But you can clearly see a ring right there. So I'm going to have to use some kind of stain and try to fix that up. But overall, it's pretty good. I noticed I didn't boil it long enough. Like I think they say to simmer. No, like bring it right up to a boil and let it sit there for quite a while, and then it actually works. The jaw piece I boiled separately, and it came out super clean right after first shot. Pressure washed everything, even the gums right off. So now that the skull's ready, I'm doing what some others have suggested and using the 40 volume peroxide from Sally. And there's actually a 50, but they won't sell it to you without a hairdressing license. And then the bleach powder. Just gonna mix it up into this measuring cup, and then I can pour it all around it. What I'm gonna do though is cover up the antlers first. Here I mixed the bleach powder. Don't worry about the color, it'll go white with the peroxide. And I'm just gonna use it on the jaw first, and I kept a couple cervical spinal sections just in case I need some spacers. The reason why I'm doing this on just the jaw and the spinal sections is, well, I've learned that you should always test it on another surface besides the main one you're trying to do. So in case this doesn't work, I don't want my skull itself to be messed up. Alright. So I'm done brushing this on to the skull and the jaw. What I noticed is because the peroxide tends to bubble, you have to like move it around, because otherwise it's like not even touching the bone. Teeth here, see? It like kind of just comes off. Again, it's kind of hard to spread, so you just dab it. So here it is. I just finished scrubbing it. I ran it under hot water, scrubbed it with a toothbrush. Tried to get every nook and cranny there. Not sure about that cartilage. I'll keep it there for now. As you can see though, the only spots, really hard to tell, is that it leaves a little bit of blue marks in the crevices. I'm gonna have to maybe sand that or figure something out, but from the front you'll never notice. So there you go. A little more work than probably needed to, because I didn't boil it enough like I said earlier, but turned out not bad. Good luck. Just to add here, what I'm doing is I'm adding the bottom jaw. Not a lot of people do this, but what I did was I just used some gel crazy glue, and I put it wherever the teeth make contact. So pretty much like, you know, just all the points there, and all around. So on the other side too. Alright, we'll see how that works. Might have needed a thicker like Gorilla Glue kind of deal, but hoping this Crazy Glue gel works, and we'll see the end result. The Crazy Glue seems to have worked perfect. I tried to pry on it a little bit, doesn't seem to be moving at all. So that's your final product right there. Just a little different spin on that take. what I'm gonna do as well is add that first vertebrae just on just on the back of the neck to hide that hook. It'll hang somewhat like that. Alright, good luck. Sorry guys, I thought I was over, but I want to show you the end product. This is it on the wall. That's that extra vertebrae that I put there to sort of hide the bracket. I'm going to paint it the same as the wall.